And we welcome you back here at Chuckey-Doak High School as we brave the conditions from indoors. 34-14, our score. North Greene leading by 20. All Huskies here early from Lower Afton thus far. It's been a three-point barrage and a turnover party, I guess if you could call it, for Chuckey-Doak. The trouble to take care of the ball as Natalie Foshi will be sent to the free throw line. Foshi at the line, hits the first. Natalie Foshi, the South Greene transfer. One of the few new transfers into the North Greene program this season as she sinks a pair to give North Greene a 22-point cushion. Chloe Kirkpatrick, right side, front court. Check it out, just need some points at this point in the ball game. 4 minutes to go in the half. We played halfway through the second quarter. Myers up top to Hollyfield. Hollyfield, a shot fake, a drive, a pass that gets taken away by Eva Leonard, who loses it before she can cross half court. Foshi regains it, and the Huskies will have it. Head, transition three. No. Miss off the left end, and offensive rebounds continue for North Greene. So do made three-pointers. Eva Leonard strikes from long range. Her third three of the day. She's 3 for 3 from the field. All of her makes coming from a long distance. It's been that type of night for the Lady Huskies. Just seemingly cannot miss from downtown. Kirkpatrick, front court. Hollyfield now in the near corner. She'll get it down low to Bishop. Bishop retreats out, finds the twin sister in Kristen Bishop, and this one just short into the hands of Josie Graham. Lady Huskies have been terrific in the fast break. Majority of their points coming from the fast break as McDevitt looks to drive, kicks to an open Eva Leonard for three. Once again, are you kidding me? The trifecta here in the second quarter for Eva Leonard. Three made three-pointers, and the Huskies continue to just pour it on. 42-14, you blinked, and it's a 28-point lead for Coach Buchanan's Huskies. Kirkpatrick, left side to Hollyfield. Bishop will drive against McDevitt, looking for some crease and able to find it in the end, but a miss will put an end to her run of four made shots from the field. Head opposite corner on the other side. Entering, exiting, passing, McDevitt. Three. Why not? Katie McDevitt. Her first make of the game, and it's a three-pointer. The Lady Huskies with four triples here in the second, 9 overall in the basketball game. 45-14, they lead it by 31 over Chuckey-Doak. Myers, right side, against a very tough North Greene man-to-man look so far. Unable to get points on that possession either. Chuckey-Doak 0 for their last 4 from the field as McDevitt drives and heavily contested, no whistle. Hollyfield will strip it away. Chuckey-Doak will take over. Under 2 to go here before the halftime break. Myers, left side front court. Check that, Kirkpatrick. Retreating out, setting up the half-court set. He'll give way to Jaden Myers. And it gets kicked free on the bounce pass into the hands of Hollyfield in that left corner. Driving, and the lay-in is good by Jaden Myers. That puts an end to a nearly 4-minute-long scoring drought for Chuckey-Doak as they get their first points in quite some time. Ella Head wide open in the front court. Transition three won't go. And Chuckey-Doak will have the basketball. Head 0 for her last 4, and I think a big question coming in was what happens if Ella Head's not on? Your leading senior, your top scorer from a season ago, the lone starter returning. Well, you got girls like Eva Leonard, Katie McDevitt, Josie Graham, and Ella Head. Not to mention Natalie Foshi coming in off the bench. They've been excellent throughout this one. Missed three-pointer by Chloe Kirkpatrick, and Eva Leonard going to race the other way. A layup in transition that gets blocked out of bounds by Hollyfield. And 4 new faces in for the Lady Huskies. McDevitt, Graham, Leonard, and Foshi will exit. In will come Addie Dean, the talented freshman, alongside Heidi Trantham. Traylon Sutherland going to stay out there as well as Ella Head. And underneath the shot Up and out by Kinley Eastep. Baseline inbound here for the Huskies. Underneath to Sutherland. Working on side L. Tough finish. Can't go. And she'll wrestle away an offensive board. And she's played tough minutes here tonight, has Traylon Sutherland. You wouldn't guess that her team is up by 29. Hollyfield called for the personal, her team's second. Team foul number 3, excuse me. And it sends Traylon to the line. She's 1 for 2 here this evening. Averaged nearly a double-double as a freshman last season in Lower Afton. And drew a lot of headlines throughout the offseason, going to play for Coach Buchanan, one of the county's top performers from a season ago, an all-county forward. Now in Bayleton here in 25-26. Chuckey-Doak needing some points before the break, trailing by 31. Kirkpatrick right side to Carlene Bishop. Underneath back to Kirkpatrick. The other Bishop twin up top to the other Bishop twin. That's Kristen to Carlene. They try to get it underneath to Hollyfield. It won't go. A second remaining in the half, and Ella Head going to fire up a half-court heave. This one won't go, but no worries. All North Greene through 2 quarters of play. Your score at the halftime horn. It's North Greene 46, Chuckey-Doak 16. Welcome back here at the halftime break. Your score as the two teams hit the locker room. It is North Greene 46, Chuckey-Doak 16 here at the break. All North Greene through 2 quarters of play and a lot of threes to speak of for the Lady Huskies, a team on the road tonight, but you couldn't tell the way they've been shooting here at Chuckey-Doak's home gym. Eva Leonard to note, 4 of 4 from the three-point line. She's got 12 at the break. You get 3 from Katie McDevitt. You get 7 from Traylon Sutherland. You also get 15 from Josie Graham and a stellar first half of action. Ella Head with 5. You get 5 from Natalie Foshi as well. The Lady Huskies just shoot lights out in that first quarter, and the second quarter as well, not too bad either, as they shoot 6 of 13 from the field in that second quarter to go along with 4 of 6 from the free throw line. They led 27-7 at the end of the first, and here at the halftime break, they lead it by an even 30. Chuckey-Doak, on the other hand, led in scoring by Carlene Bishop's 11. Kristen Bishop pours in 2, along with Jaden Myers, her 2. Haley Seidel with 1. And that's about all she wrote for Chuckey-Doak, who shoots a combined 6 of 13 from the field, through a 3 from the foul line in the game's opening half. All North Greene as we go to another break. When we come back, Derek Charlton will rejoin us. He'll give you our scores from across the region and update you on the first half statistics when we return. You're listening to the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
We're looking back here in Afton. Not the Black Hole. I call it the Black Cave. I just gave it that nickname here in the gym. Leads Chuckey-Doak by a hefty margin of 46-16 with 6 minutes still to go before halftime. North Greene was shooting lights out throughout the rest of the game. In that first half, continuing to put up point after point, 3-pointers flying, and Chuckey-Doak was just struggling to answer in that first half. But we still have a second half left to go. We also have a doubleheader of our boys, as right now they're out there warming up, as you can see on your screen right now. They're warming up for their doubleheader against the North Greene Husky boys. And we take a look at some other games tonight that is potential game changers when it comes to the landscape of both districts for both teams. Right now, Happy Valley is playing at Hampton. Those two teams are facing off tonight. And we got Unaka playing at Cosby as well, facing off in a, let's just say Unaka's got 2-2, Cosby's 1-2. A big momentum boost for whichever team can get the win there tonight. And also the big game we're watching is Greenville taking on Science Hill. As soon as we get an update on that score, we will give that to you as well, as our own Tyler Nichols leads there tonight. When we come back, Matthew will rejoin us. We're prepared for the second half here of the girls. As North Greene leads Chuckey-Doak 46-16.
Bachman Bernard in Greenville. Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles!
Customers are our biggest asset. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
Expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. But he does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to you.
A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
And we welcome you back to Chuckey-Doak High School as we begin the second half. 46-16, utter domination by the North Greene Lady Huskies in those first 2 quarters of play. 46 points on a combined 16 for 32 shooting. 50% from the field, also connecting on 9 3-pointers. Husky basketball as we enter the third quarter. Out of the gates, it's a travel in the front court for the Lady Huskies and Traylon Sutherland. Game's leading scorer, Josie Graham, with her 15 points through 2. Also in double figures for North Greene is Eva Leonard with 12. And Carlene Bishop, Chuckey-Doak's leading scorer, with 11 at the halfway point. Chuckey-Doak just needing some, let's just say, some better fortune. Some shots not falling their way in the first half. Also some turnovers making it even more difficult to get the ball rolling. Chloe Kirkpatrick off the right wing. Chased by Ella Head, who comes away with the steal. Other way we go. Head uncontested in the front court and misses it off the right side of the window. That has happened to me before, I can't say. But it's something you don't forget. Good job on the steal, Ella. 46-16, our score remains. 7:22 to go here in a lovely gymnasium, newly renovated here at Chuckey-Doak High School. Upper level lighting, so it makes it a lot easier to see for us up here in the Crow's Nest. Newly painted hardwood floors as well. Excellent stuff throughout the offseason. This gym looks phenomenal. Glad you could join us here on a Tuesday night in early December. Carlene Bishop, right wing, a throw to the corner. And she's got Chloe Kirkpatrick underneath to Myers. Myers' pass is tipped away into the hands of Katie McDevitt. McDevitt across half court now to Leonard. Huskies looking to move quick like they've done all evening. Head's floater won't go. And we move back from right to left. Haley Seidel off the right side of the window. Follow-up is connected thanks to Chloe Kirkpatrick running the trailer on the previous play. And the Lady Huskies will have the basketball right where they left off. Head, a three, hand in the face, it rims out. And Josie Graham just snatches it away. Offensive rebounding has been all in North Greene's favor here tonight. And much of it due to that front court. Fabulous rebounding efforts by Traylon and by Josie. A miss there by Traylon and Josie. Another offensive board, but a turnover shortly after. So not everything going the Huskies' way here tonight, but almost everything is. Timeout on the floor. We take a break. Return in 30 seconds with 5:55 left to go in the third. Your score, North Greene 46, Chuckey-Doak 18.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. and wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
And we come out of the 30-second timeout. North Greene enjoying a 28-point lead, but not enjoying the fact that they're 0 for 4 from the field to start the quarter. Coach Buchanan having a word with his team during the break, and Chuckey-Doak with the basketball as we welcome you back. Jaden Myers across half court, center of the floor, working on Eva Leonard. Tough man-to-man defense applied by the Lady Huskies thus far tonight, and a missed runner off the left side by Jaden Myers as is going the other way. North Greene, who shot the ball so efficiently in that first half and so excellently, has yet to return to form as Ella Head misses another shot for the Lady Huskies here in the second half. Carleen Bishop driving, the shot short, and into the hands of Traylon Sutherland, who has probably grabbed a million rebounds here tonight. Lady Huskies get it across unscathed. Ella Head with it, trapped as she crosses half court near the Husky bench. We'll get it off to Leonard to the corner to McDevitt. McDevitt up top to Graham. Chuckey-Doak shifting to a man-to-man look. Won't matter, and it won't benefit you much if you're going against Traylon Sutherland. She demands your attention, and almost always got to double her in the paint. She makes the Black Knight defense pay there for the Lady Huskies' first points in the first 3 minutes of the quarter and half. Foul called the other way. It goes against Ella Head. That's the second personal on Ella Head. And team foul number 2 for North. The Chuckey-Doak bench for Chloe Kirkpatrick. Looking it up to Myers. And the Lady Black Knights in just their second game of the season, trailing by 30, looking for some positives here in the second half. That's a start. Carleen Bishop, a scoop shot underneath. Heavily contested defense, and she's got the Black Knights to 20. 48-20 our score. McDevitt trying a three opposite way. This one too strong and out of bounds. Black Knight basketball. North Greene just offensively at least not clicking here in this second half. The defense still there, but offensively out of the gates just 1 for 7 from the field shooting the basketball. A team that's averaging north of 65 points per game, holding opponents to less than 30 per. But a 46-point performance in the first half. Coach Buchanan likely won a little bit more from his squad. We played halfway through this third quarter. Myers driving baseline, reversing out, kicking it to Kristen Bishop. Now Carleen has it. Carleen to the corner to Jaden Myers. Underneath, looking for Seidel. Gets kicked away by Traylon Sutherland. 2 new faces into the game for the Lady Huskies. We've seen them so far tonight, but new in the quarter, Natalie Foshee enters with Addie Dean. Dean, the freshman, Foshee, the senior. Baseline inbound for the Black Knights. An errant throw into the hands of Jaden Myers eventually, and a shot that is tipped and warrants a foul call. To the free throw line we go. Addie Dean will pick up her first personal. And Jaden Myers will head to the foul line to shoot 2. We do play 2 tonight here in Lower Afton. The boys game will follow. Jaden Myers first will fall. Black Knights 3, now 4 of 4 from the foul line overall here today. Pass halfway through this third quarter. Actually outscoring Lady Huskies here in the third as Myers misses a second. Knights enjoying a 5-2 edge here in the quarter alone, yet they still trail by 27. Head in the near corner. Graham up top, left side over to Addie Dean. Dean, as Chuckey-Doak retreats back in their 2-3 zone. Head too strong off the glass. Graham the rebound. The follow-up won't go either, but does enough to draw the contact and head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Frustrating. Very frustrating when you come out the gates as on fire as North Greene did. Seemingly could not miss from long range. Lights out from beyond the arc, and you open up this second half and nothing is going your way. Graham missing the first and making the second. Josie Graham, 16 points, leading all scorers to this point. Has been nothing short of fantastic. The sophomore forward gives the Huskies their 28-point lead back. On the floor will scramble Chloe Henderson, Carleen Bishop, and Josie Graham. Jump ball is called, and the arrow favors the Knights. We stay on the left side of the court. Sideline inbound will go to Jaden Myers. Myers to the right side over to Kristen Bishop. She'll hand it off to her twin sister. We've seen a lot of twins in Greene County athletics this fall and winter season so far. The Weems brothers at North Greene, for those Husky fans listening, all too well do opponents know about those two. Nice lay in there by Chloe Kirkpatrick. Lady Huskies, no defense the other way, but Foshi unable to connect on the lay-in. Huskies get it back. Who would have guessed the offensive rebounds continue to pay off? Foshi a missed three-pointer. And a defensive rebound eventually pulled away by Chuckey-Doak. Kirkpatrick into the front court. Between the ring, center court, she'll give way to Myers. Myers a three. First one made of the day for Jaden Myers. And the second overall by the Lady Black Knights. That ball was shot on a straight line, and it sunk. Foshi, missed shot. Addie Dean underneath. Freshman, tough shot. Drew the contact and won. Count it. Addie Dean heads to the foul line to look to make the three-point play. Five new faces going to check into the game for the North Greene Lady Huskies. Veronica Abrishikov, along with Kinley Eastep, Heidi Trantham, and Traylon Sutherland will check back into the game. And, of course, Eva Leonard awaiting the shooter, which was Addie Dean. Miss on the other end by Chuckey-Doak. And North Greene has it in a hurry the opposite way. Heidi Trantham, the sophomore, left corner over to Eastep. Up top, Traylon underneath, looking for Trantham, and it's out of bounds. Black Knight basketball. Leonard will check in. Dean will step out. 51-26 our score. Chuckey-Doak trails by a quarter of a century. Let's call it that. Kirkpatrick hands it off to Hollyfield. Hollyfield, far corner to Myers. Myers working against Leonard inside the paint. Nice spin. Shot too strong off the right side of the window. Good crew on hand here. Good officiating crew on hand here tonight in Lower Afton. Jeff, his wife. Love seeing those two call games. They're excellent. And we got their third member of the crew, new this season, but also very good. Kinley step in the corner. Nearly getting it poked free by Myers. Myers doubled over in fatigue, but continuing to play on. Leonard near side. Watched by Kirkpatrick. Gets up top to Sutherland. Guarded by Henderson. A handoff to Estep. Estep driving. Gets it stolen by Myers. Myers the other way. One girl to beat, and she lays it up, but won't go in. We'll head to the foul line to shoot a pair. Jaden Myers, how about that fight from the senior? Has played nearly every minute of this basketball game. And very apparently tired. The first one falls. Second one's a go as well. And the Black Knights have points. (51-28) our score. Bershikov the other way. Black Knights in a man-to-man look. Underneath it goes to Sutherland. And once again, Lady Huskies see man-to-man defense. They get it down low to their big. and let her go to work. Ball kicked out of bounds. North Greene possession. Leonard from the baseline to toss it in. Up top to Sutherland. She'll try a three. And it bounces off the back iron, no good. And follow-up attempt by Heidi Trantham nearing the end of the third quarter. Knights need an answer quickly. They trail by 25. Backdoor cut here by Carlene Bishop. They get it out to Hollyfield. 5 seconds on the clock. Kirkpatrick from the top, guarded by Abrishikov. The runner won't go with the buzzer, and we played 3. At the end of the third quarter, your score, North Greene 53, Chuckey-Doak 28. Fourth and final quarter on your way after this on First Horizon, Green Sports Zone.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Well, after a strong first half, the Lady Black Knights surge in that third quarter. They outscore North Greene 12-7, yet they still trail as we begin the fourth. They trail by 25. North Greene basketball entering out of the break. Fresh 5 on the floor for the Lady Huskies. Addie Dean, Natalie Foshi, Kinley Estep, Heidi Trantham, and the one who just scored, Satine Johnson, up and easy, 2 underneath. Kinley Estep, I should say, Estep and Abrishikov, the only 2 Lady Huskies who have not scored wearing a Lady Husky uniform here tonight. Chloe Henderson won't go underneath. Gets kicked out, offensive rebound, Black Knights. Carlene Bishop loses it. Henderson regains it. Hollyfield, top of the key. Myers driving, guarded by Estep, and the reach called against Estep, the sophomore. $7:15 to go in the ball game. Chuckey-Doak baseline inbound goes to Kirkpatrick in the corner. Hollyfield had it for a moment and has it once again. Myers, far side corner, wraparound pass, kicks off the shoe of Estep, and it'll stay down low with the Lady Black Knights. Chuckey-Doak will not get their first win in this series since 2018. It's the last win for the Lady Black Knights. Got to go back all the way to 18. They actually strung together a 6-0 run over North Greene in a 3-year span back from 2016 to 2018. But that level of success in this series has not been seen for Chuckey-Doak since. It has been seen and doubled and tripled and however you want to call it since by North Greene, who has won the last 14 and on their way to win a 15th straight against the Black Knights. Henderson is 2 for 2 at the foul line. And a timeout on the floor. We take the break. Return in 60 seconds with 7 to play in this one. Your score, it's North Greene 55, Chuckey-Doak 30. Underneath, it's Satine Johnson who's come alive here in this fourth quarter for the North Greene Huskies. 57-30 our score as Jaden Myers, the sophomore, will take it the other way. Another turnover by the Lady Black Knights. Another opportunity for the Huskies. They can't convert on Natalie Foshi two. Addie Deans two will miss, and a follow-up attempt by Johnson will not go either. And that's how we round out the possession for North Greene. Chuckey-Doak the opposite way. 57-30. Henderson too short. And after a torrid start for the North Greene Huskies, the past 10 minutes they've mustered just 11 points. Chuckey-Doak outscoring North Greene here in the second half, 14-11. Missed by Henderson on the front end. Second one that rims out as well, off the hands of Trantham, out of bounds. Tonight starts a three-game stretch for the North Greene Husky squads in county competition. Of course, tonight at Chuckey-Doak. This coming Thursday, they'll play host to West Greene. And this coming Saturday, it'll be a home game at Jerome Woolsey Gymnasium against South Greene. Funny how the schedule works out. And then they'll play another county opponent before Christmas when they travel to West Greene. So a busy December for North Greene in inter-county contests. Lady Huskies looking the part so far this season. Arguably their worst half of the year has come here tonight in the second half against Chuckey-Doak. Turnover laden as Foshi will miss the first, get her own rebound, sky up for a shot and get fouled in the process. Foul goes against Chloe Henderson. Second personal for her. And just a reminder, we will have game 2 of our doubleheader right here on First Horizon Green Sports Zone. Game will tip about 20 minutes following the girls' game. As Foshi will miss both. Jaden Myers in the front court, left side. Under 6 to go in the ball game. A North Greene Husky boys team who's won 3 straight, won their Thanksgiving Invitational over in New Tazewell, as Myers will miss 1 from long range. Myers, the sophomore. Chuckey-Doak, meanwhile, dropping 2 straight in the Hardee's Classic after a season-opening thriller on the home court against Kachia. That'll be a fun one. Chuckey-Doak, North Greene, a very fun rivalry in recent years as well. For the past 6 years, either the North Greene boys or the Chuckey-Doak boys have swept the season series, going 2-0. We'll see if that's the case this season. North Greene gets the steal, and we'll turn it over almost immediately as Henderson will take it away. Darlene Bishop down low to Hollyfield in the baseline corner. And a shot off balance missed by Jaden Myers. Now 5 to go in this one. North Greene the other way. Late dump to Satine Johnson is missed and rebounded by the Lady Black Knights. Myers left side wing, other side. They'll pull it out. Patrick. Myers going to try a triple off the front end. Chuckey-Doak 0 for 5 from the field here to start the fourth quarter. And North Greene, as the pass deflected out of bounds, they'll retain it and run the half-court offense. North Greene, meanwhile, 2 for 7. Missed three-pointer by Natalie Foshi. And a backside rebound pulled in by Trantham. That one's off the mark as well. We've seen a flurry of misses here in the fourth quarter. None to speak of outside, though. Hoping for a change. 4 to go in the ball game. 57-30 our score. Hollyfield, top of the key. Driving and retreating on Trantham. Underneath to Myers. Goes up and has a partially blocked, but a foul is called against the defense. And it is against Kinley Eastep. Kirkpatrick will sink the first. And the second one rolls out into the hands of Chloe Henderson. Got to give it to the Lady Black Knights. They have certainly, despite the slow start, or rather the hot start for North Greene, and the slow start offensively for Chuckey-Doak, they've come to play this second half. Played in a much tighter ball game, much tougher competition as Henderson connects on the first. Henderson 3 of 5 at the line here tonight. Second one off is Hollyfield rings it in. Baseline inbound for the Knights. They get it to Hollyfield on the wing. Gets stripped away by Foshi. Foshi from left to right into the front court. Crossing over on Bishop. Reverses down on the block and can't get it to go. .25 cushion remains for the Huskies, though. Small victory for Chuckey-Doak. They have scored more than the Huskies have allowed opponents per game. Husky defense allowing just 28.5 points per game against the opposition. Carleen Bishop, a miss on the left side of the lane, and we head the other way. Addie Dean, the freshman, lost it in transition, gets picked up by Henderson. Henderson up to Carleen Bishop. Has it poked away by Foshi, and a foul called here late in the fourth quarter. 4 new faces going to come in for the Chuckey-Doak Black Knights. Haley Seidel, Kimberly Puente, Sarah Yates, and Jesse Dayton. Yes, Carleen Bishop missed the first. Or make the first, excuse me. Here to shoot the first. Subs come in for the Black Knights as Puente awaits her re-entrance. Or her entrance, rather. Bishop off the mark on shot number 2. Foshi will take it the other way for North Greene. Right wing goes around from Dean to Foshi, the left corner to Brishikov. Foshi has it. Baseline to the corner to Foshi. Skip pass over to Dean. Dean, a three-pointer. It's up and it's in. The freshman, Addie Dean, lights out from long range. First three-pointer of the second half for the North Greene Lady Huskies. The first made field goal in quite some time here in the fourth quarter. Missed shot from the short corner, and Sarah Yates, and Chuckey-Doak scrambling for it on the offensive. North Greene gets the takeaway. Dean against 4 defenders. Check that, 5 defenders. Puts up the shot. It's off the black rubber on the bottom side of the glass. No good. Carleen Bishop on the fast break. Tripped up, reaches up, finds Seidel. Seidel reverses out. It's to Hollyfield. Hollyfield to Bishop on the wing. A skip pass left side. Three-pointer tried by Yates, missed by Yates, into the hands of Foshi. Foshi, a 2-on-1 in the front court, and that one's good. Excellent move as Natalie Foshi fakes the pass and puts it up and in off the window. 62-33. North Greene leads it by 29. Quick 5-0 spurt here for the Lady Huskies. You got to feel like Coach Buchanan feels good about that, the way his team played for the majority of this second half. Carleen Bishop will exit, and Kimberly Puente will enter. 120, all that remains in this one. First county matchup for first-year head coach Tanner Early. Sure, a lot of takeaways from this one. And against a very tough North Greene Lady Husky team at that. Natalie Foshia steal. She'll take it to the other end. Transition 3, tried by Trantham, missed off the front end. And a foul called in transition against the Lady Huskies. It's against Satine Johnson, her second. And it will send the Black Knights to the foul line now in the bonus for the remaining 1:06 of play. At the line, missing the first, is Yates. And makes the second. Addie Dean will run the point for the Lady Huskies. Boshi other end on the wing. Finds Dean in the corner. Short corner to Johnson. Up top to Foshi. Dean will try a 3. Right side, and it's made. Addie Dean, the freshman. 2 triples here in the fourth. Beautiful shots. Some late positivity for Coach Buchanan's bunch. Hollyfield and Foshi end up on the hardwood. Jump ball, I believe, is the verdict. If I'm mistaken. Coming up after the game, we'll give you our final statistics as Derek Tarleton rejoins us. I'll also take you across the region, some other games in action tonight. Some other district opponents in action tonight for these two squads. Greenville over in Johnson City, battling against Science Hill. Up at the half, we'll update you on that score and many others when we come back after the break. Brishikov, far side corner. She exchanges it with Dean up top, and the Huskies all but content to run the clock out. Coach Buchanan's bunch will remain perfect on the season as they improve to 5-0 here in 25 and 26. They win their first county v. county matchup, but they've got many more to come. 3 in the next 2 weeks. This one, the first domino to fall. Your final from Afton, the North Greene Lady Huskies 65, the Chuckey-Doak Lady Black Knights 34. Chuckey-Doak falls to 500 on the season, now at 1-1, and North Greene will set their sights on another county opponent this coming Thursday as they play host to West Greene in a home game at Jerome Woolsey Gymnasium. The Lady Black Knights will hit the road to Cherokee this Thursday before returning home this Saturday against the Highlanders of Cloudland. Once more, your final here in Game 1 of our doubleheader. North Greene 65, Chuckey-Doak 34. Coming up, a full game recap and final statistics as we get set for Game 2 and the boys' game of North Greene and Chuckey-Doak.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest asset. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at gatewaynissangreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
And once again, we welcome you back to Lower Afton, where the North Greene Lady Huskies knock off the Chuckey-Doak Lady Black Knights 65-34 in Game 1 of our doubleheader here tonight. Derek Tarleton rejoins us in the broadcast booth as we recap Game 1. Derek, a game in which North Greene starts blazing hot, 46 first-half points. They connect on 9, made 3-pointers, and then Chuckey-Doak sort of coming back at the end of that. They controlled the second half, but far too little, far too late for the Lady Black Knights as the North Greene Lady Huskies remain perfect and move to 5-0 on the season.
Yeah, definitely. That was a matchup that we expected North Greene to come out with their A game. They understood who their opponent was. They understood they want to get that win. They want to be the owners of the Northeast region, and that's exactly what they came out here. They came out there first half, competed, controlled the game. So that way the second half, they didn't have the greatest second half. Chuckey-Doak was able to come back in the second half.
North Greene Lady Huskies, how they fared in the first half based on how they finished in the end.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the shooting stats for the North Greene Huskies is really eye-opening in a lot of ways. You look at it, at halftime they were shooting 16 of 32 from the field and had 6 of 10 from the free throw line. That's unheard of, especially in high school basketball. That's almost perfect. That's a pro-level style of shooting. But then you look at it in the second half, they got cooled off quickly, hit 8 of 30 from the field and shot 7 of 14 from the free throw line. That is 50%, if I got my math correct on that end.
Yeah.
So definitely North Greene, they cooled off in that second half, but it was really just difficult for Chuckey-Doak to come out in that second half and dig their way out of the hole that they did dig in the first half. Chuckey-Doak came out, had 16 points at halftime. They was 6 of 13 from the field and 3 of 3 from the free throw line, but second half they came out, they shot a little bit better. 10 of 32 from the field, still not the greatest in the world, but the free throws really helped them out, shooting 11 of 18 from the field. And the leader for Chuckey-Doak was Carleen Bishop. She came out there first half, second half, it didn't matter. At first half, she had 11 points. Second half, she was only able to get 3, but overall, she was definitely the person making the best shots, getting the best looks for Chuckey-Doak, and she was able to capitalize. For North Greene, it was definitely Josie Graham. 16 points in that game. North Greene, but they had one other player that was in double digits, and 3 other players that had 5 or more points. So for North Greene, that's really just eye-opening to see that they have multiple ways they can move the football, excuse me, I'm still in football season.
The same thing.
Move the basketball and be able to score points in different ways. That's what makes North Greene so dangerous.
North Greene will move to 5-0 with the win. They'll be in action this coming Thursday as they return home and play host to the West Greene Lady Buffaloes. And the in-county stretch continues. They'll be at home again this coming Saturday against South Greene. Meanwhile, Chuckey-Doak now 1-1 on the season. They will await a trip to Cherokee this coming Thursday and then round out the week with a homestand against Cloudland. That'll open up a 2-game homestand as they await West Greene a week from today and open up their district play as well. But I think, Derek, you talk about how important it is to get a rivalry win. Important thing, it is non-conference. It is a different classification, so it doesn't hurt you in the district standings. But you got to feel like if you're North Greene, you move to 5-0, you got a ton of momentum here in the early season stretch.
Oh, yeah, definitely. North Greene comes out continuing to do what they need to do, understanding what teams they got in front of them, who's their strengths, who their weaknesses, and they're just looking better. And I feel like North Greene is the type of team they can get really hot going into the later stretch of the year. We're just in the early part, and most of the time the early part teams are the ones that's going to be the worst version of that team because they're still learning the system, learning who their teammates are, who their best players are. So coming out early in the season and putting up performances like they did tonight, like they did last week that we saw, really kind of makes you wonder what are they going to be like come playoff time.
Do have a couple of score updates to get to you here in Region 1. Greenville victorious over Science Hill. The Greenville Lady Devils now 4-2 on the season after a 59-43 victory over Science Hill. One other county team in action, boys will play over in Johnson City a little bit later this evening as well, but one other county game in action. It is South Greene at David Crockett here tonight. Still awaiting a score update as that one nears its end. The Lady Rebels playing first, and of course the Rebels playing after. But we'll get you updated as those scores come across our table. We'll take a break. When we come back, we preview Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. It's North Greene and it's Chuckey-Doak under the bright lights here in Afton, Tennessee for the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week, presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at gatewaynissangreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
And we welcome you back to Lower Afton as we patiently await Game 2 of our doubleheader here on a Tuesday night in early December. County matchups back in full swing. The Lady Huskies of North Greene victorious tonight in Game 1, 65-34. Now the men's turn to tango. North Greene, Chuckey-Doak. Derek Tarleton rejoins us as we preview this highly anticipated, highly watched, and awaited for matchup between Chuckey-Doak and North Greene. Derek, a bitter rivalry, as we know, a very closely contested rivalry. I say bitter. These two teams love each other, but when they're on the hardwood, they want to beat each other to a pulp. Obviously, North Greene, they've won 3 straight, 4-3 on the season. Chuckey-Doak having just 3 games on the docket, but 1-2, having lost 2 straight in that Hardy's Classic. Looking to get back on the winning side and get back to 500 on the season. A much improved Chuckey-Doak team, having not lost any seniors from a season ago, and a new look North Greene team. They lose a ton from that uber productive state tournament team from last year, and already this season continuing to take those strides. And you have your senior leaderships cemented, and Tyler Britton as well. So not all different for North Greene, and very much everything the same for Chuckey-Doak here in the early portion of the season.
Oh, yeah, definitely, and that's a big deal, especially when you don't lose any seniors from last year and you regain people and players from the middle school. And this Chuckey-Doak boys team is completely night and day different than what they were last year. Last year, they struggled. They was young. They wasn't as experienced. This year, the people who played last year has the experience under their belt where they can come out here and understand what's going to happen. And for the new guys, they can look up and say, hey, how do I act on this? And then veterans such as Gavin Crum, Riley Grindstaff, they can say you act to it like this way. That's the big deal for Chuckey-Doak.
And Chuckey-Doak, too, the tough opponents in that Hardy's Classic, Crockett, Boone, Providence, they're tough outs, right? And much improved outcomes from a season ago, too. I don't think that if this team plays those teams a season ago, I don't think it's close. But they do keep it close. A 6-point loss against Crockett, a 19-point loss against Boone and Coach Tarleton, who his former team now being coached by first-year head coach and Matt Weems. But North Greene, very dissimilar Thanksgiving tournament run. They sweep through the KOC Invitational at Claiborne High School, and they get wins over Union County, Claiborne, and South Doyle. That was a big one for me, seeing a win over South Doyle to win the crown in that Thanksgiving Classic. But a new-look staff as well, right? Matt Weems in year one, a lot of turnaround, but still got that program heading in the right direction after the slow start to get those 3 big wins last week.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And we was talking about it in the girls' game on the Chuckey-Doak side of things. The head coach and the players, they got to learn each other's systems. Head coach got to understand who's going to be my playmakers. Head coach got to understand, okay, and the players got to figure out what the head coach scheme is. Same thing with North Greene here. They got to it takes a little bit of time to get that perfect stuff polished out. They got plenty of time for that. They got a big game against Chuckey-Doak today, and I expect they're going to come out with their A game. Chuckey-Doak is as well, because these two are bitter rivals.
And I do think it's very interesting. You look at the series history between these two, Derek, and it's almost as balanced of a history as we've seen through any opponents, especially here in the county. In the last 5, Chuckey-Doak leads the series 3-2. You go back last 10, though, North Greene has a 6-4 edge. And a key note that I wrote down, North Greene or Chuckey-Doak has swept the other, going 2-0 against each other in regular season games for the past 6 seasons. That is unheard of. And so, albeit balanced in terms of record, these two teams have had the upper hand in a given year, and it's been pretty consistent in that.
Team. These players and these teams have the same amount of superpowers to them, has the same amount of senior to freshman, feels like ratio to them. Both these teams are very balanced, very equal. This game feels like it's going to be a game to come down to the wire, and it's also going to set a tone for both these teams in the season.
Well, that'll wrap up our pregame coverage. When we come back, opening tip and starters when we return. It's County on County, North Greene and Chuckey-Doak for the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week, presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Hello, good evening, and welcome back. Live from Chuckey-Doak High School on hand for tonight's County on County matchup to complete our Tuesday night doubleheader. Chuckey-Doak, North Greene, all the marbles, and at the same time, none at all. These two teams just want to beat each other for bragging rights. North Greene from District 1 Single A, Chuckey-Doak District 1 2A. It doesn't matter if it's a non-district, non-class opponent. These two teams want to win. Ryland Grindstaff and Thomas Darnell will do the opening duties as they tip off against each other. The starting lineups first for the road team and the North Greene Huskies after our opening tip. Grindstaff wins it for the Black Knights, coming out in the home whites. Black trim down the side in the gold outlines on Knights across the chest. Excellent home debuts for these jerseys for North Greene. North Greene in the road blacks, Husky head logo on the chest with the green numbers and white trim. Starting lineup for the road team, that is the North Greene Huskies, it will be at point Jaden Bailey and Isaac Gaby. At the 3, so to speak, will be Tyler Britton. And at the 4, Havoc Fair. And kind of that center, you can call him a stretch 4 if you will, but Thomas Darnell to round out the 5 for the Huskies. Both Gaby, Bailey, all 5 seniors. I don't know why it took so long to say that. They are all 5 seniors. And for Chuckey-Doak, a new look starting lineup for them. Dom Atchison, Ryland Grindstaff, and Gavin Crum at the guard position. And at the 4, for the first start of the season and shaking it up a little bit, is Coach Broyles. But Knox McCamus, the freshman, getting the start tonight for the first time all season. At the 5, it is Ben Palazzo. We may or may not be related. The second of which will fall from Palazzo. Matthew Palazzo saying hello once again and welcome back. Thanks for joining us here tonight on a Tuesday. Derek Charlton, our producer, doing your pictures on the evening as Isaac Gaby and co. will take it the other way. Fair underneath, blocked off the bottom side of the window, and Chuckey-Doak will have the basketball. Quickly they go, and the fast break stopped by a Tyler Britton swat, and Chuckey-Doak will have to inbound it underneath. So quick pace for these first 45 seconds. Just 1 point to speak of. And a Palazzo foul shot, and that's it. That's been it. Crum to baseline inbound. He'll toss it into Grindstaff. Behind the yellow painted arc, newly painted gym floor here at Chuckey-Doak High School. It looks excellent. Very well done. Palazzo at the top of the key. A handoff to Gavin Crum. 3-pointer at the top. It rims out. Palazzo, offensive board, and a kick out to Crum. A rifling shot, if I might add. Grindstaff driving off the wing, has it ripped from behind and taken out of bounds. It will stay Chuckey-Doak basketball. A new look Chuckey-Doak basketball team, as Derek and I both mentioned in the pregame, but a much quicker team, a much more experienced team. No seniors from a season ago. Ryland Grindstaff, one of those that had a lot of experience last season, missing the 3-point J in the corner, taking us the other way. We played a minute 20 seconds. North Greene still looking for its first points. First-year head coach Matt Weems will set up the half-court offense from the sideline. Jaden Bailey has it on the left side. They'll run the pick and roll with Darnell. A free throw line J is missed off the front end by Bailey. North Greene's first shot of the game, and it's a miss. McCamus, 3. Bang. Knox McCamus, welcome to the show. And Chuckey-Doak jumps out to a 4-0 lead. Full court pressure applied by the Black Knights. That coveted Sam Broyles' defense applied. I learned so myself, I should know, but I have forgotten, I will say. 6 to play here in the game's opening quarter. North Greene still looking for his first points. Have just the 1 shot from the field to speak of. Britton off the pick and roll. They'll get it down low to Darnell. Double team. He swings it to an open Gaby, who penetrates the paint. Looking for an opening. Britton's got it. Driving in from the key. A wraparound pass for Havoc Fair. Goes into the body of Palazzo, and it's knocked backside. Rebound pulled in by Ryland Grindstaff. Grindstaff cutting through traffic and navigating the half-court set. They'll slow it down, will the Black Knights, as Palazzo lofts it up for Atchison. Atchison returns for another season as well at Chuckey-Doak. Great year on the gridiron for Dom and many other guys, including Kobe Love on this Chuckey-Doak roster. Good to see them playing the winter sport that is basketball. Grindstaff from the top. Driving on Darnell. Size mismatch, and it gets poked free from behind. Great play there by the senior in Havoc Fair. Havoc Fair, one of those guys, didn't start last season, but didn't really play a ton in general. But one of those guys that even Coach Charlton talked about taking big steps. Just a case where there was too many mouths to feed in Baileyton last year. But with the exits of Davenport and Carrico, you insert a guy like Havoc Fair, and he will be havoc on the floor. I'll tell you that much. Through 7 games, he has proven just that. Palazzo from the top of the perimeter. Fair steps out to guard. A power dribble, a pass to the corner for Grindstaff. He drives baseline, draws a double team. Knight swinging around. Crum top of the key on three. It's off to the right side. Excellent ball movement by Chuckey-Doak on that possession, and Knox McCamus apparently sweet-talking the official enough to get the call changed, and Chuckey-Doak will retain possession of it. So Knox McCamus can score, can negotiate. Gavin Crum will inbound. Black Knight basketball, if we had a time of possession clock, Chuckey-Doak would hold it for nearly 90% of it. That's what it's felt like here in this first quarter. McCamus between the ring, center court. He'll drive to his right off the Palazzo slip screen. Grindstaff will give way to Atchison in the corner, who brings it up. McCamus at the top. Right side, Crum isolated on Britton. He'll drive baseline, rises up. The finger roll a little too strong and off the front side. It won't go. North Greene quickly needing an answer. Gaby, no, it misses. Far end, kicked out into the hands of Jaden Bailey. So North Greene retains it. We played halfway through this first quarter. North Greene still without points. Bailey goes cross court as Grindstaff defended. Gaby left open for a three. He'll try his luck. Bang! Isaac Gaby to open up the North Greene scorebook here in the first frame. At long last, it took 4 minutes and 20 seconds, but eventually it's an Isaac Gaby three that yields North Greene its first points of the game. Well, it's fortunate you've only allowed 4 to this point, and it's a 1-point game. Palazzo at the top, navigating traffic. Feed down low to Atchison. Soft piss off the glass, and Dom Atchison pours it up in for Chuckey-Doak's 6th point of the basketball game. Great assist at the top of the key by the big man Palazzo. And he'll get a steal. He's fleet of foot as well. Atchison in the front court. Off the steal. Contested. Up and in. Heavy contact. Timeout, North Greene. We take a 30-second break with 3:01 left to play in the quarter. Your score, North Greene 3, Chuckey-Doak 8. Appreciate our friends over at Terry Law Firms for giving us that message. Coming out of the break, it is 8-3. Chuckey-Doak, a 4-point spurt thanks to Dom Atchison as we welcome you back. Coach Weems forced to take a 30-second timeout. The full court pressure got to the Huskies last time out. This time not the case, and Bailey will have it coming out of the pause. Fair left alone. He'll try a three. Splash! Havoc Fair from downtown. I'm sorry, I was not familiar with your game, Havoc. Was not sure the three-pointer was in his arsenal, but indeed it is. Havoc Fair to make it a 2-point game. 8-6. Palazzo the other way. Atchison in the far side corner. Off to Palazzo slip screen underneath. The roll, the miss, as Darnell was sliding on the hardwood. Britton across half court. 2:05 to play in the quarter. Gaby, corner three. It's up. It's out into the hands of Bailey. And a foul called underneath the bucket. An off-ball foul with Fair and Grindstaff colliding. Isaac Gaby exploding for more than 20 points in the last home game for the Huskies against Washburn. We were there for that to cover it on a Tuesday night, or on a Thursday? No, on a Tuesday night. Yes, it was Tuesday night. 2 minutes to go in this one. A couple of substitutions made for the Black Knights as Mason Henderson will enter the game, as well as Jake Broyles. Broyles, head coach Sam Broyles' younger nephew, so I'm told, and the son of Principal Stephen Broyles. I cannot believe he's in high school. Under 2 to go. 8-6 ball game. And it feels like it should be a lot bigger of a lead for Chuckey-Doak as Blake Lippard will check into the game for the first time. Knox McCamus will exit. Same 5 on the floor that started for North Greene. Inbound back to Britton. Pick and roll to Fair. Fair from 5 feet out, rises up, can't put it down. And it's knocked free, Chuckey-Doak possession. 1:47 to go. Still a 2-point lead that Chuckey-Doak is just simply hanging on for dear life for. Grindstaff, far sideline. He'll bring it up across the timeline. Left side, off the Atchison screen. Much smaller lineup on the floor for Chuckey-Doak as Grindstaff's shot is tipped by Fair. And a miss shortly after. The Huskies will snatch it away. Bailey and Gaby will work it up. Credit to North Greene. Despite the slow start, no shots that fell in the first 4 minutes and 20 seconds to be in front and a potential to take the lead here. A Bailey missed 3. Gaby drives in. Fair. A shot ain't close, just short. And it's been that type of quarter for North Greene. Just not enough on some of those shots from down low. Minute left to go in the first frame. Atchison crossing over on Bailey. Half spin in the lane. A kick out to Grindstaff. 50 seconds left to play. Coach Broyles calls for the half-court set. Grindstaff, Atchison, top of the key. He'll work to the corner for Mason Henderson. Up top to Dom. Left side, Lippard. Now Broyles in the corner. Back to Atchison. Chuckey-Doak milking some clock. Approaching the 30-second mark in period number 1. Riser by Grindstaff, and this one a little bit too strong. It's tipped out by Fair and rebounded by Jaden Bailey. Huskies looking for points here in the quarter's final 20 seconds. Britton. Shot fake, a 3. Splash, Tyler Britton. A gesture to the Chuckey-Doak bench, and the North Greene Huskies have somehow taken the lead here in the first quarter. The other way we go. Dom Atchison driving, and Jaden Bailey a little aggressive on defense, called for the personal foul. I do side with Jade on that one. It did look like Dom likely gets away with an elbow there, or a push, and an offensive foul. The excellent defender that Jaden Bailey is. That's Tyler Britton's first shot of the ball game, by the way. And the Huskies, 9 points have all come from the three-point line. Inbound, nothing to write home about. We played a quarter. At the end of 1, your score, it's North Greene 9, Chuckey-Doak 8. Second quarter coming your way after this on First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a name.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the main brand.
And we welcome you back here from Lower Afton. A 3-and-D type of quarter for these two squads in the first. Chuckey-Doak 8, North Greene 9. And out of the 17 combined points, 12 have come from the 3-ball. North Greene's 9 points have all come from the 3-ball as they line it up from long range. No, neither team really shooting the ball all that well. Chuckey-Doak just 2 of 8 from the field to start, and North Greene just 3 of 11. But excellent defense being played. North Greene ball as we play our first of the second quarter. Gaby, Darnell, Britton, Bailey, and Fair, the 5 on the floor to start the second quarter for North Greene. A spinning miss by Tyler Britton, and Palazzo will get the rebound. Newly entered for Chuckey-Doak will be Logan Malone, the freshman. Highly talked about prospect. I like calling these freshman, sophomore prospects entering a season. Malone, one of those. Alongside of him, Palazzo, Lippard, Crum, and Atchison, the 5 on the floor to start the second for Chuckey-Doak. Atchison near side corner, watched by Jaden Bailey. They get it up top to the 5. Underneath, it's Atchison, and the shot is preceded by the whistle. Believe it'll be a foul on the ground against Thomas Darnell. Darnell's first, team foul number 1. Baseline inbound here for the Black Knights. Still scoreless through the first 45 of the second quarter. Atchison off the inbound pass. He'll get it to Crum in the near side corner. To the foul line, it's Malone. A kick out to Lippard. Lippard drives in. Palazzo's got it on the free throw line. A wide open set here for Chuckey-Doak. Lippard a corner 3. Lippard a corner 3 made. Blake Lippard. How about that for some energy off the bench for Chuckey-Doak as the Black Knights take an 11-9 lead the other way. Full court pressure applied immediately after. Bailey gets it across to Britton. To the corner to Darnell. Guarded by Crum. He'll muscle his way in and body up Gavin Crum on his way for a tough earn 2. That's the first points of the day for Thomas Darnell on his first shot of the day. And we're all tied up at 11 apiece. Atchison, a step inside half court. He'll loft it up for Palazzo, guarded by Fair. Right side, it's Atchison once again. Off the give and go. Pick and roll here by the Black Knights. Atchison enters the paint, rises up from 10 feet out. It's knocked away. No good. Gaby had the fast start, the head start, and the layup in transition. Isaac Gaby with his 5th point of the basketball game. Chuckey-Doak trails by 2. They have the basketball. Man-to-man look defensively for the North Greene Huskies. Palazzo off the dribble left side. Nearly tied up with Britton there. Gets it to Crum in the end. A lot of off-ball screening here for the Black Knights. Crum works it to his right, guarded by Darnell. Size mismatch, if you will. And they're looking for Palazzo. He gets taken out of midair by Jaden Bailey. Bailey the other way. Huskies with some numbers in transition. They'll get it to Fair, to the corner to Gaby. Gaby, a pull-up 3. No. High into the arms of Logan Malone, the freshman, looking to rip it away from Jaden Bailey, and a jump ball is called. I'd love to see that. Jaden Bailey, North Greene's best rebounder, not wanting to let go of that basketball. That's will. That is will. Excellent, excellent stuff. Logan Malone will exit alongside Ben Palazzo. In will come Rylan Grindstaff and Knox McCamus. Same 5 on the floor for North Greene. McCamus across the stripe from left to right, guarded by Gaby. Knox picks up the dribble, finds Grindstaff along the foul line. Somebody called Wolf as Tyler Britton was screaming backside. Nearly got away with it. Atchison to Grindstaff. Grindstaff, tough leaner on the right side of the lane. No call, no heavy contact. In transition, Darnell can't connect on the lay-in. We're guns a-blazing here on a Tuesday night in Afton. McCamus, reverse lay-in, smooth. Man, that looked good. Knox McCamus in his first start of the season with an up and under to lay-in. And he's 2 for 2 on the day. Darnell's pass nearly intercepted. Yes, that's meaningful. Fair, a miss at the top of the key. Offensive rebound, bonus possession. Bonus points. Yahtzee. Isaac Gaby a triple, his 2nd of the day. Chuckey-Doak looking for an answer, trailing by 3. Grindstaff off the dribble right side. Atchison has it now. Crum nearly pulls the trigger. Opts the pass to Grindstaff, now Atchison. The 5 on the floor for North Greene, so athletic. Really, all 5 of them can guard any position on the floor. Grindstaff rises up over Darnell, and that's a tough shot with a hand in the face. Can't get it to go. Grindstaff looking for his first points of the day. Doesn't get it there. 3:20 to go in the first half. A low-scoring one at that. Britton, pull-up 3. Why not? Splash. Tyler Britton. Quiet at first, but no worries. He's here to play. 6-point lead, the biggest of the night for North Greene. 3 minutes to go until the halftime horn. Atchison off the extended screen by Grindstaff. Working against Gaby now is Knox McCamus. Off the dribble to Grindstaff at the top of the perimeter. He'll go against Darnell and fought through contact, does draw the shooting foul, and Ryland Grindstaff will head to the line to shoot a pair. Palazzo waits to check in for the home team, and Coach Weems will reach to his bench for the first time tonight as well. We'll get to see the first of Kingston Ricker, the junior guard and transfer from South Greene. Was pleased with the way that Kingston played in that game against Washburn we saw. Very good athlete. Also a great shooter of the three ball. Thomas Darnell will get his first break of the day. Ben Palazzo enters. And Chuckey-Doak's got 6 on the floor. And Chuckey-Doak will call a timeout. Full timeout, one of the 60-second variety, will step aside for its duration. 2:41 to play here in the second. Your score, it's North Greene 19, Chuckey-Doak 14 here on First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the main brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
We wrangle your tangle.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest asset. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
.241 to play here in the first half. It's North Greene 19, Chuckey-Doak 14. They're out the break. We heard from Marathon Quick Stops owner Allen. Might head that way after the game myself, Derek. You know we always have to take a stop there after these games we call. It's tradition. Riley Grindstaff, free throw line. Here to shoot one. Makes one. Out of the full timeout, Chuckey-Doak with some points. Cutting the North Greene lead to 4. Jaden Bailey to man the point guard position the other way. Havoc Fair wide open for 3. Why would you do it? Havoc Fair makes you pay. Second triple of the day for Havoc Fair. And the North Greene Huskies have connected on 6 3-pointers. The bad news, they've only scored 4 points otherwise. 18 of their 22 come from long range. Gavin Crum quickly, like a knife through butter in the lane, and draws the foul on his way up for the layup. Isaac Gaby, the culprit. The first on Gaby, team foul number 3. Going to be back here at Chuckey-Doak. Chad Grindstaff down on the music. Tim on the PA, back for another year. I thought it was David's turn. I thought Tim had retired. But Tim is doing this game, and David is here. I've seen it. So I'm not sure what is going on. First one's a miss by Gavin, and the second one, oh, he made 2. He made 2. We're all over the place here tonight. Crum's first points of the day. The other way we go. Gaby from the left wing. 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. 5-point lead in the basketball for the North Greene Huskies. Britton driving, kicking. Rickard entering. Behind the back pass. Britton. No. Rims out. But would have been an incredible assist by Kingston Rickard, negated. Ryland Grindstaff will have his first make from the field on the night with an excellent move in transition. 3-point ball game, and North Greene with the basketball. 90 seconds to play until the teams hit the locker room. Jaden Bailey left side to Tyler Britton. Off the Havoc Fair screen. Britton top of the key, left side now to Bailey. Bailey, a handoff for Ricker. Ricker off the dribble, guarded by the freshman Logan Malone. Ricker, heavily contacted. Will kick it to an open Isaac Gaby, and a wraparound pass that kicks off Havoc Fairshin into the hands of Logan Malone. Gavin Crum in the front court, and a great job by Isaac Gaby to get back in time and to just punch it out last second. Baseline set here for the Black Knights. Malone off the inbounds. Excellent dish there by Crum, and Logan Malone has his first points of the day. 1 point game. North Greene basketball. Britton in the front court. Watched by Crum, right side of the lane. Isaac Gaby steps aside. Thinks twice about pulling up for a three-pointer. Looks to his coach on the sideline. They get instructed. And the Huskies will run their half-court set. Havoc Fair, great move underneath. Gets lost by the Chuckey-Doak defenders. And Havoc Fair, an up and easy two. He's got 8 for North Greene. 20 seconds to go. Maybe the last possession of the day in this first half for the Chuckey-Doak Black Knights. Malone off the wing. Guarded by Kingston Ricker. Ricker got a hand on it. Had Malone chase it back court. 5 on the clock. Crum steps aside, puts it up. Off the mark. Grindstaff skies for the rebound. The shot is up and made. How about it? Ryland Grindstaff, what a finish. Off the miss from Gavin Crum. Ryland's got 5 here in the second quarter. Counted and 1 with a second left to go here in the first half. Dom Atchison will check in for the Black Knights here for the final second of the quarter. And a make here from Grindstaff will tie it at 24. And it'll do just that. We're deadlocked at 24 apiece. Full court pressure by the Black Knights. They lose Havoc Fair in the front court. He'll heave one up, and fortunately for Chuckey-Doak, it is missed. We go to the break. We're tied at the half, 24-24. North Greene and Chuckey-Doak locked in a good one. Our first half stats and our scores around the area when we come back. Derek Charlton rejoins us. You're listening to the Bachman Bernard Game of the Week presented by Tommie's Plumbing.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, Our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Whenever you go to break, same score. Welcome back here to Lower Afton, as right now we're knotted up in a absolute beautiful game. Chuckey-Doak, North Greene tied at 24 apiece. 7 minutes to go until we get the second half and get to see who the winner is of this insane game. Let's look over some of these stats of how we got here. Both teams got 24 points in the first half, stumbling all over the place. But we started out, North Greene has 2 tied for the top lead as Havoc Fair puts 8 points up in that half, and so does Isaac Gavey. Both of them had 8 in the first half. Tyler Britton put up 6 points in that first half, and Thomas Darnell had 2 in the first half. North Greene shot 9 of 22 from the field in the first half. As we look at Chuckey-Doak stats, like I said, it's going to be equal because we're tied at 24 apiece. Right now, Ryland Grindstaff has 6 points at halftime. Dom Atchison has 4 points. Blake Lippert has 3 points. We go down to Gavin Crum, who has 2. Knox McCamus came out with an astonishing 3 to kind of put Chuckey-Doak up in the lead early in that game. He has 5. Ben Palazzo's got 1, and Logan Malone has 2 points. Chuckey-Doak finished that first half, shooting 7 of 17 from the field and 5 of 6 from the free throw line in that first half. When we come back, we'll have some scores from around the area. Matthew will join us, and we'll talk about what are the second half adjustments for both teams when we come back here on the First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Back here from Lower Afton at the halftime break, where North Greene and Chuckey-Doak tied up at 24 apiece, deadlocked in an excellent basketball game. At the break, North Greene with Havoc Fair and Isaac Gaby leading the way with 8 points apiece. Chuckey-Doak led in scoring by Ryland Grindstaff 6. The three-point play at the halftime horn, or second before it, knotting us up at 24. We do have some scores in the region and with some local teams in action. Cloudland leading Oliver Springs 50-49. Check that Twin Springs as Cloudland moves on to 7-1 on this season. They'll be a force in District 1 Single A. For the girls, all these are girls scores. No other boys scores having updated to this point. David Crockett victorious today over South Greene 62-59, and Greenville gets the win at 59-43 over Science Hill. That is in girls action. A couple more notes on those South Greene Science Hill games or the South Greene Crockett games and the Greenville Science Hill games. They've reached the end of one quarter. The South Greene boys trailing David Crockett 18-12 over in Jonesboro. And some extra notes on that Greenville win over Science Hill. Briley Tulloch pouring in a 26-point double-double. 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals for Tulloch, as Maria Wright also another lady double in double figures with 20 and 18. 18 rebounds and 20 points. That's impressive. Julia Woolsey pours in 8 and 10 off the bench. Also making their debut tonight for the Greenville Green Devils, it is Zy Neal. He's got 8 points at the half. As an updated score comes across our desk, it is Science Hill 28, Greenville 20 at the halftime break of the boys game. Zy Neal making his debut for the Greenville boys. That game over on 99.5 WGRV and its conclusion. Derek Charlton rejoins us as we take a look at the ladies game that transpired a little bit earlier. Chuckey-Doak Big second half, but not enough. Although they outscore North Greene 18. Well, North Greene outscores Chuckey-Doak 19-18 in that second half, but North Greene victorious in the end, 65-34 to remain perfect. As North Greene's leading scorer, Josie Graham, puts in 15. You also get a double-digit performance from Eva Leonard with 12. Chuckey-Doak led in scoring by Carlene Bishops, 14. Derek Tarleton, an excellent first half of play. At times, you just felt like the only points you were going to get was from behind the three-point line. Both of these teams having defended well, turning the other ones over. What's got to give here in this second half?
Yeah, it's going to turn into a lot of the fact of both teams are doing a great job clogging up the paint, not letting anything get in the paint a lot of times. But it's the outside game. You got to be able to cover the people when they get the ball on the outside perimeter. They're worrying too much about staying inside the paint, and that's giving all these open looks from deep. And both teams are capitalizing on them. Give them credit. They're figuring out where it's open, and they're taking it. But for both teams, you got to say, all right, we got to stick touch tight to every single player on that court. We can't leave one person open because, like you said, we didn't realize that Havoc Fair has a deep ball. He just showed us twice in that first half.
Yeah.
You've got a deep ball, and if you leave him open, he's going to make the shot. And Chuckey-Doak showed us the exact same thing, especially with Knox McCamus early in that first quarter. So both teams are showing that they have shooters all around there, and you're going to have to stick to them.
Some adjustments to be made in this second half, to be sure. Maybe that is guarding Havoc Fair. Maybe that is guarding Knox McCamus. Been pleased with the way those guys have fared through one half of play. Derek, your final thoughts before we exit the halftime report and get to the second half?
Yeah, just for Chuckey-Doak, continue to play your game. You're getting points inside the paint. You're getting points outside the paint. You're being able to move the ball as you want to. Just don't turn the ball over. And for North Greene, pretty much the exact same thing. You've been able to get points, but you got to be able to make those free throws. You got to be able to make the inside twos because they had a lot of missed opportunities when they turned around, took a layup, couldn't get it in. You just got to be able to capture that because North Greene will get by 10 right now if they hit all their missed layups.
We're back after this quick 30-second break. We're tied 24-24 at the half. Chuckey-Doak and North Greene at 24 apiece. Second half comes your way after this on First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
And we're locked in and ready to go for half number two. Chuckey-Doak North Greene tied at the halftime horn, 24 apiece, thanks to a Ryland Grindstaff three-point play that notched us at 24. 24 apiece for either team. What will give this second half? North Greene basketball as we welcome you back. Matthew Palazzo saying hello once again. Derek Tarleton, our producer and cameraman for the evening. Tyler Britton wasting no time coming out of the gates. His first two, and North Greene the first to strike in the third quarter of play. Chuckey-Doak's 5 on the floor to start. Knox McCamus, Logan Malone, Gavin Crum, Don Matchison, and Ryland Grindstaff. Same 5 that started the game on the floor to start the third for the North Greene Huskies. And truly, all those 5, with the exception of Darnell, have played the entirety of this ball game. Kingston Ricker coming in for the final 3.5 to 4 minute stretch in that second quarter to give Thomas Darnell a breather. But besides that, this is a 5 that has played nearly the entire game. Grindstaff off the inbound. Logan Malone, corner 3. The freshman buries one from long range, and the Black Knights with quite the response. Malone, 5 points off the bench for Chuckey-Doak tonight. Darnell and Fair in the North Greene front court. Chuckey-Doak has run out this smaller lineup at times here tonight. North Greene, a smaller lineup to begin with. Britton, a skip pass to Gaby across the key. Atchison steps out to guard. We played a minute in the third. Gaby attracts 2 in the paint, kicks it out to Darnell, who drives, reverses out, an open Gaby for 3. Splash, right back. The Huskies answer, and Isaac Gaby with his third triple of the night to put him into double figures. The first Husky to do so, now at 11. McCamus and Grindstaff across the halfway point. Atchison Guarded by Bailey from behind, and it looks like he gets called for the reach. Had the seatbelt strapped on Atchison. And it's Bailey's second, team foul number 2 of the quarter. And it'll be a baseline inbound for Chuckey-Doak. Crum to throw it in. He'll loft it up for Grindstaff. North Greene looking to win 3 straight in the series. They hold a 6-4 advantage in the last 10. Chuckey-Doak looking for their first win since early 2024. Foul on Thomas Darnell. His third personal. And the third team foul in the first 90 seconds of play here in the third frame. Grindstaff at the free throw stripe. Slow first quarter for him, but he's been excellent after that. Now 7 points on the night, perfect 3 of 3 at the foul line. Chuckey-Doak as a team, excellent 5 of 5 at the charity stripe. 6 for 7, as Grindstaff will bury the second after being fouled on the three-pointer at the line to shoot 3. We're tied once again, this time at 29. And it's 30-29 after Grindstaff buries a third. 9 points for Grindstaff, 7 different Black Knights having scored in this one. A group effort, to be sure. Darnell up court. Huskies get it across unscathed. Gaby will bounce it over to Britton. Underneath to Fair. He's got a defender on his back. The shot won't go, but the foul will certainly count as Havoc Fair will be sent to the foul line to shoot a pair. Foul goes against Dom Atchison for his first personal, team foul number 1. And Havoc Fair, who's had himself quite the night at the line, to tack onto his total. 9 points for Fair after he makes the first. That's the first foul shot of the night for North Greene. They've yet to shoot a foul shot prior to that Havoc Fair free throw. And he'll make the first 2. Remember, that was a struggle for North Greene in that loss against Washburn. Just could not get it to fall from the charity stripe. They shot less than 50% from the free throw line. You can't do that. You hope to have a winning effort. Atchison, other end, misses the first, misses the second. Rebounds both of the misses. Kicks it out to Crum for a 3. Why not? Gavin Crum from long range. On the back of 2 Atchison misses. And North Greene eventually going to get it across half court. Darnell has it in the far side corner. He'll drive in and drag that back leg just a bit too far. They get called for the travel. 33-31 after the made three-pointer. Chuckey-Doak hanging on by 2. Thanks to that 5-0 run. Grindstaff. Finger roll won't go. Rebound snatched up by Gaby. Up court they go. Darnell. Finger roll finish at the rim. And it's good. We're tied. 33 apiece. Perfect symmetry across the board here in the third quarter. It's a beautiful sight to behold. And a foul called on the other end. As Palazzo, no relation, sets to check into the basketball game. Crum to throw it in. Logan Malone will check out, the freshman. His 5 points off the bench. Been much needed for the Black Knights. Great feed down low for Knox McCamus. And the Huskies will enjoy a Chuckey-Doak timeout. Full timeout. We'll step aside for half of it. Return in 30 seconds with 4:55 left to go here in the third quarter. Your score, it's North Greene 33, Chuckey-Doak 35. And we welcome you back to Chuckey-Doak High School. We're tied right before we hit the break, and then Chuckey-Doak pulls ahead by 2. A couple subs come into the game for either side. Knox McCamus, Ben Palazzo newly entered. North Greene will leave their 5 out on the floor. North Greene basketball out of the break. Full court man-to-man look for Chuckey-Doak. Chuckey-Doak looking to get back to 500 on the season after dropping a pair in the Hardee's Classic. North Greene looking to stay above 500 and avoid falling to 4-4. Fair, a three-pointer, and they didn't listen to Derek Tarleton. Wide open look at 3, and Havoc Fair buries it for his third made triple of the basketball game. Fair's got 13 in this one. 36-35, and North Greene leads it yet again. Dom on the block. Open is Palazzo. Free throw line J, and it's too strong. Off the window and off the back iron. Gaby, the floater won't go. And apparently, okay, it's a foul against Chuckey-Doak, or a foul against North Greene, rather, not Chuckey-Doak. And it is the 15th foul, so that does make things interesting. It's also the second foul against Jaden Baylor. So we'll see a sub come into the game as Justin Tomberg, the 6'1 senior guard for North Greene. So we'll head 94 feet the other way to shoot the bonus foul shots. Four fouls, for Thomas Darnell. That will make things interesting. We saw him exit late in that second quarter with Kingston Ricker coming in for relief. Tomberg just the second Husky used off the bench here tonight. Grindstaff will miss the first. Grindstaff typically an excellent free throw shooter, now 5 of 6 on the night. A make here to tie it. And we're locked at 36. Grindstaff's got 10, with 6 coming at the charity stripe. Gaby, excitedly the other way, lays it up too strong off the glass right side. And he'll head to the free throw line to shoot a couple. McCain is called for his second team foul for the Black Knights with 4 minutes left to go. Something to watch as Chuckey-Doak is in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter, and we're halfway through it. So a lot of time left to play with as Gaby misses the first. Tied at 36. Isaac Gaby misses both of them. And Fair, who went up for the rebound, has it knocked away. Possession North Greene. Huskies hold on to it. Fouled shortly after was Fair, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. The first of which rims out, and those troubling issues continue to rear their ugly head. Those free throw woes that plagued them against Washburn resulted in 3 straight misses at the charity stripe, but fortunately Fair able to make the second. North Greene takes the lead back, 37-36, an instant classic brewing here in Afton. Jake Broyles into the game for Chuckey-Doak. Ashton on the low block. Turnaround Jay from 10 out, and it's no good. Far side rebound pulled in by Jake. Had it stripped away from behind, and he's wrestling on it on the floor with Havoc Fair. No call, we play on. Whistle stay in the pocket as the two teams scrambled after it. North Greene comes away with it. Gaby inside the perimeter, underneath to Fair. Open for 3, it's Tomberg. Missed wide left. Britton the rebound. North Greene a bonus shot. Payday. Isaac Gaby cannot miss. 4 3-pointers in the ball game. Just terrific. 40-36, and North Greene has taken a 4-point lead. McCamus extended top of the key. Grindstaff along the foul line. Gaby a strip. Gaby the other way. Wide open in the front court. And a little too hasty as he heard the footsteps. Grindstaff thundering in from behind. Forces Gaby to pick the ball up and get called for the travel consequently. Four-point deficit and the basketball back for the Black Knights. Crum, McCamus, Grindstaff, Palazzo, and Atchison round out the 5. It's Tomberg, Fair, Britton, Gaby, and Bailey, the 5 on the floor for the Huskies. Grindstaff misses it on the right elbow jumper. And the Huskies will run it across half court. Fair, right side, Gaby. A rifling shot across key to Bailey, who draws it out. Bailey, no-look dish down low to Fair. Touches the glass with it. Havoc Fair has 15. Great feed on the assist. And the Huskies extend their lead. Under 2 to play here in the third period. Grindstaff looking to drive. We'll give it up. And Knights get it down low to McCamus. The double move won't yield points. Good defense by the Huskies. Gaby off the Fair screen. He's shown he's had the range here tonight. Gaby in and out of traffic, but can't get it to go in the end. Knights get the rebound and the ball back. And Gaby, who came from behind, forces a turnover of sorts as McCamus wasn't able to possess the basketball before going out of bounds. Inerrantly steps out of bounds on the sideline. And North Greene will have the basketball back along with its 6-point lead. 1:15 to play here in quarter number 3. Tomberg will throw it in. Fair's got it top of the key. A handoff for Britton. Britton left side for Tomberg. In the corner to Gaby. Gaby drives on Atchison. Turnaround dish back to Britton. Money. Tyler Britton from downtown with a hand in the face, and it didn't matter. His third triple of the ball game. North Greene has been on fire from deep, and Ryland Grindstaff looking for a big response the other way. Tried the 3 with Justin Tomberg. We'll call it draped in coverage. And he does draw the contact to head to the free throw line to shoot 3, which is rare for the second time in a game, which is also rare. I guess that makes it even more rare. Ryland Grindstaff, 6 of 7 at the free throw line here today. And the first from Grindstaff will roll in. Knights a little bit of a hole to dig out of late in the third quarter. The 9-point deficit was their largest face of the evening as Grindstaff makes number 1 and number 2. At the foul line, Ryland Grindstaff to shoot a third. And this one's good as well. Chuckey-Doak has stayed in it. The foul shots have been there. Gaby will have the ball with 45 seconds to play. Crum extends to guard. Gaby entering the paint, kicking it out to Tomberg. Tomberg driving on Lippard. The pass deflected off of Lippard's knee as the two scramble for it. Coach Weems will take the timeout. We'll take the break. Return in 30 seconds. 33 seconds left to play in the quarter. Your score, North Greene 45, Chuckey-Doak 39. half a minute to play here in the third quarter of action. North Greene with quite the run here in the third from long range. They lead at 45-39 as we welcome you back out of the break. North Greene basketball on the heels of the Coach Williams timeout. Britton off the elevator screens. Top of the key was open but missed the wide open look. And an off-ball foul against the Huskies. It'll go against Tomberg for his second. And it being another foul here in the third. It will send Chuckey-Doak to the foul line to shoot a pair of bonus free throws. Blake Lippard will do the duties. Lippard's first is sunk. And a final update from Johnson City. It's Science Hill 54, Greenville 43. Zainil, the leading scorer in the efforts with his 16 points. The Devils fall here on Tuesday night. Bailey across half court, the other way we go. Britton from the far side corner. Watched by Atchison and Crump. Underneath it goes to Tomberg. Gaby between the thickets. Havoc Fair up and in off the glass. Fair is 5 of 5 on his last 5 from the field. Grindstaff's half court heave won't go, and we've played 3 from Afton. At the end of the third quarter, your score, it's North Greene 47, Chuckey-Doak 40. The fourth quarter and finale on your way after this. You're listening to First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the main brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
We wrangle your tangles.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
And we welcome you back from Afton at the end of the third quarter, where North Greene leads 47-40. An excellent third quarter for the North Greene Huskies, who outscored Chuckey-Doak 23-16 in the frame, as both teams finally remembered how to play offense once again. North Greene bearing 4 3-pointers in that third frame alone. They shoot 8 of 11 from the field. Chuckey-Doak, meanwhile, 3 of 10 from the field. They faced a little bit of a slump, but not slumping at the foul line, where they shot 7 of 9. McCamus open for a 3. It's tipped and blocked by Isaac Gaby. North Greene, a defensive stand out of the gates as we begin quarter number 4. It's been a fun one so far. It's been closely contested, deadlocked a couple of times. North Greene has had the upper hand as of late. Gaby's pass deflected out of bounds. North Greene will retain possession. Coach Matt Weems, in his first year at the helm of the North Greene Husky basketball program, looking for his first win in county competition here tonight, as Britton fires up a shot from the left elbow. This one won't go. Knights quickly the other way, needing an answer. Grindstaff a 3 in transition. Off and into the hands of Havoc Fair. Britton, Bailey, Fair, Gaby, and Tomberg, the 5 on the floor with Darnell's 4 fouls. He's on the bench to start the fourth quarter. A miss by Bailey, and Britton skies up for the rebound. Thought he had it. Thought he did too. But they say it's off of the road team first. Chuckey-Doak's 5 to start the fourth. It is McCamus, Palazzo, Atchison, Crum, and Grindstaff. Ryland will take it up slowly. 6.5 to play, a 7-point deficit. Chuckey-Doak needing some points urgently. Dom from the left elbow. A kick to an open McCamus. He'll drive a wraparound pass to Palazzo, who lost it between the legs, and Gaby comes out away with it. Up court, it's Tomberg. He misses the layup. Heard the footsteps from Ryland Grindstaff and just glances it off the right side of the rim. A turnover on the other end for Chuckey-Doak as Bailey comes away with it. Gaby, transition three. Bang! Isaac Gaby cannot miss. And Chuckey-Doak wants a timeout. We'll take one with him. 6:07 to play here in the fourth. Your score, it's Chuckey-Doak 40, North Greene 50.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
6:07 to play here in the fourth and final frame of action. North Greene leads it by their largest margin of the day, 50-40. As of late, the Huskies lights out from behind the arc. Here to start the fourth quarter is an Isaac Gaby three that sent us to the break. Gaby has just been stellar from long distance with 5 made three-pointers here tonight. Chuckey-Doak looking for their first points of the quarter. They've been held without them for the first minute, 50 seconds. And they'll have the basketball coming out of the break. Same 5 on the floor for either team, for both teams rather. McCamus, Grindstaff will walk it up for Chuckey-Doak. Gaby has been a thief on the defensive end. Adjusted on the foul line, nearly had it poked away by Havoc Fair. McCamus with it, right wing. He'll give way to Grindstaff. Grindstaff, a yard of space. He'll circumnavigate the perimeter. Gavin Crum in front of the Chuckey-Doak bench. He'll drive, penetrate the paint. Dished off late to Palazzo. Got the touch he needed off the glass, and it's good to go. Ben Palazzo, his first make from the field here tonight, and it cuts the deficit to single digits. Tomberg up court. He'll give way to Bailey. Chuckey-Doak needing a spark coming out of the timeout. Britton going to try a three. And it bounces up and off the mark into the hands of Ben Palazzo. Up court will go Gavin Crum over top of defender, and he draws the foul in the process. The foul goes against North Greene and Justin Tomberg. If you're Coach Weems, you look, he's got 3, does Tomberg. First team foul of the quarter for the North Greene Huskies. Darnell's waiting in the wings with his 4 personal fouls as Crum sinks the first. Black Knights excellent from the charity stripe here tonight. 80%. Crum here to shoot a second. Also good. And the Knights have trimmed it to a 6-point deficit, and North Greene, through no fault of their own, turns it over on the inbound pass. Chuckey-Doak basketball once again, a chance to cut even deeper into that North Greene lead. It's a 6-point game with 5:08 left to play. Palazzo off the inbound pass. Up to Grindstaff. To the corner to Crum. Watched by Britton. Get past to the far side corner. Logan Malone, the 3, made. The freshman, Logan Malone. Second tray of the day, and he's got 8 off the bench for the Black Knights. Just the spark they needed, and it's an 8-0 run for Chuckey-Doak. One possession game once again. Fair going to try his luck from long range. This one just short. And how about the freshman fighting for the basketball? Logan Malone rips away the rebound and forces the jump ball. And here's Thomas Darnell set to check back in for Justin Tomberg. Darnell with his four personal fouls will have to be careful off the inbound pass. It's tipped, and Crum ends up on the floor with it. And another jump ball will send us the other way. Arrow points to the left, Chuckey-Doak basketball. Knights trail by 3. 4.5 to go in this one. Grindstaff across half court. Guarded by Bailey in the man-to-man look. Left side, front court, Gavin Crum. Thought about shooting, gets it stolen away by Tyler Britton, who will pull it out, kick it late to Gaby. Gaby, baseline, pass, Bailey, a three-pointer. Oh, it rims out, very nearly went in. So close for Bailey, and getting that lead back to comfortable for North Greene. Grindstaff off the dribble, gets tied up with Bailey. And the foul goes against Bailey for his third personal. Second team foul for North Greene. Very tenacious D for North Greene here tonight. Halfway through this fourth quarter of action. From the corner, Gavin Crum, guarded by Britton. Grindstaff with it on the elbow. Entering the paint. Bailey on the back, and it's poked free. Darnell comes away with it, and it's poked away from Darnell. Atchison and Darnell interlocked. 2 Huskies open for a 3. It'll go to the second, and before the Huskies can get a shot off, North Greene will get a technical. Everybody in the gymnasium thought it was a timeout, but Coach Matt Weems is called for the technical foul. Isaac Gaby lined up, had the rim in sights, ready to shoot the 3, and the baseline official pops the tee, and we were just about ready to send it to a break. Little do we know, it's a technical foul against Coach Weems. Almost assuredly his first technical foul of his young tenure at North Greene. And Dom Atchison is on the other end shooting a pair of technical foul shots. That just made things interesting, as if they weren't already. Dom Atchison sinks the first. What on earth did Matt Weems say to get that technical foul? Huskies had just got the steal. Atchison to shoot a second and make a second. And the Black Knights get the ball back. 1-point game. You blinked and you would have missed it. Full timeout on the floor. We step aside for the duration. Return in 60 seconds. 3:36 left to play in this one. It's getting to the nitty-gritty. Your score, it's North Greene 50, Chuckey-Doak 49.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
Well, things have gotten interesting here from Afton. A pair of technical foul shots in the ball back for Chuckey-Doak. And they'll have the ball trailing by 1. Atchison off the sideline inbound. North Greene with an incredible third quarter. They have since slumped shooting the basketball here in the fourth. Just 1 for 7 overall. And Gavin Crum, finger roll finish at the rim to give Chuckey-Doak its first lead in the second half. What a move and what a finish by Gavin Crum, the veteran. Puts the Knights on top, 51-50. Bailey, far side corner. He'll work it up off the screen set by Darnell. Havoc Fair, extended. Right side, they'll get it to Gaby. Fair, North Greene's leader with 18 points thus far. Gaby not far behind. He's got 17. Britton, 3 from the corner, and it's missed. Everyone in the gym holding their breath for the moment the ball was in the air, and fortunately, Chuckey-Doak has it. Still ahead by 1. Logan Malone, left wing. They get it to Malone in the corner. And an excellent cut. Ben Palazzo lost behind the hedges and gets rewarded. Points in the paint have been huge for Chuckey-Doak here tonight. And just like that, the Black Knights lead it by 3. Quite the run here in this fourth quarter for Chuckey-Doak. Bailey on the other end and can't get it to go. Britton looking to finish. Won't put it in, but will head to the foul line, to shoot a pair. Tyler Britton here tonight, yet to go to the foul line. He's 0 for 4 from the field in the fourth quarter. And misses off the front end. North Greene has not shot the free throw well here tonight, just 3 of 7. Second one from Britton will be made. 3 Huskies in double figures with Britton, Gaby, and Fair contributing for all but 4 of their team's points. Left side, here's Crum. And a 2-point lead for the Black Knights. Grindstaff, a leaner, won't go. Under 2 to play. Getting very interesting here late night Afton on a Tuesday night. Darnell with his 4 fouls and the basketball. Bailey, an open 3. He'll pass up the opportunity. Gets it down low, and it's swatted out by Palazzo. Black Knights force the turnover. Atchison, a last-second dish back, and Ryland Grindstaff up and in off the glass. And Coach Broyles will call the timeout. We take the break with 1:21 left to play. Your updated score, North Greene 51, Chuckey-Doak 55.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
Well, if you haven't already, buckle up. Final 1 minute, 21 seconds of play. Chuckey-Doak leading North Greene 55-51. An incredible fourth quarter run for the Black Knights, who have outscored North Greene 15 to 4, here in the fourth quarter. Also currently on an 11-1 run are the Black Knights. And even further, a 15-1 run. North Greene led at one point 50-40. Jaden Bailey off the inbound pass. Havoc Fair, top of the key. North Greene desperate for some points. Only 1 make from the field here in the quarter. Darnell out top to Isaac Gaby. Chuckey-Doak looking for a stand. Gaby driving, working on Malone, the freshman. Gaby kicks it back out, and it's tipped and recovered by Britton. The floater is good. Teardrop, and Tyler Britton gives North Greene some hope. 2-point game. Chuckey-Doak basketball. Palazzo lost in the front court. A power dribble and has it swatted from behind by Fair. But there is a foul called, and it goes against Havoc Fair. .3 on the clock with Ben Palazzo at the foul line to shoot 2. Quite impressive vertical leap by Havoc, we'll say. But it is a foul. And it is 2 foul shots for the Black Knights, looking to pad on their lead. Chance to make it a 2-possession game. Coach Broyles shows his enthusiasm on the Chuckey-Doak bench. Palazzo's second will rim out. Last second. Britton with the basketball. Huskies trail it by 3. Across half court, and Tyler wants the timeout, and he will get it. North Greene will take the full timeout and will step aside for half of it. Return in 30 seconds. 29 seconds left to play. It's been a fun one. Fun finale in store. Your score, it's Chuckey-Doak 56, North Greene 53.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at gatewaynissangreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
30 seconds left to play, and the North Greene Huskies have the basketball. They trail by 3 in a one-possession game. A Benjamin Palazzo foul shot gives Chuckey-Doak the 3-point edge, but North Greene with some hope and within striking distance. Britton the inbounder. He'll loft to backcourt for Jaden Bailey. 1, maybe 2 possessions remain for the Huskies. Looking to hold on for dear life, avoid falling to 500. Britton off the handoff. The 3, no, it's rimmed out. Palazzo bear hugs the basketball, gets the rebound. Will head the other way to shoot a couple of foul shots with Chuckey-Doak now in the bonus. The Britton 3 off by just inches. And if that shot falls, we're tied at 56. But as it stands now, Chuckey-Doak shooting a pair of bonus foul shots, looking to extend their 3-point lead. Palazzo in a very similar position as he was the last time on that end of the court. And he'll miss the first. Been 2 of 5 at the line on the night. Under 20 to go, a chance to ice it. And he'll sink the second one. That's a big-time shot. North Greene likely needing 2 more scores. Britton, a half-court pass up to Darnell. Huskies get it across, and the timeout is called by North Greene. It'll be a sideline inbound when we return. North Greene ball out of the break. 15 seconds left to play. 57-53, Chuckey-Doak leading. .15 seconds left to play in what has been a classic on a Tuesday night in early December. North Greene leading for the most part of the ball game, and then a substantial lead heading into the fourth quarter. They led 47-40 at one point. They led 50-40 at the start, and then since then, Chuckey-Doak responding with a 17-3 run after that 50-40 lead by North Greene. As it stands, North Greene inbounding the basketball, trailing by 4. Out of the timeout called by Coach Weems. They'll look to get the ball to Britton. He's covered up. Gaby will get called for the 5-second violation. And Chuckey-Doak has all but secured a victory and has ended the streak of 2 wins by North Greene. Malone to inbound it. You got to catch it cleanly. Atchison is fouled immediately. And Isaac Gaby will be called for the personal, his second. Chuckey-Doak already in the bonus. They'll head the other way to shoot a pair of bonus foul shots. The cushion at 4 for Chuckey-Doak. for all intents and purposes, a two-possession game. So a couple makes here won't do much. Atchison perfect at the line on the night, all coming in this fourth quarter. Atchison's second, and it's good as well. North Greene, 13.6 and a prayer left. Fair crosses half court. Gaby off the pass. He'll have to heave one up, and it rims out. Grindstaff will rebound, and he's fouled almost immediately after. What a fourth quarter, and what a comeback by the Chuckey-Doak Black Knights. Ending the game, outscoring North Greene to this point, 19-3. A 7-point deficit heading into this fourth quarter. They've outscored North Greene by that 19-3, 19-6 margin, all coming in this fourth quarter. Grindstaff at the foul line, making the first. Some added bonus points here at the end. Second one we're rolling as well. And we've all but finished things here in Afton. What a treat on a Tuesday night. Chuckey-Doak comes back from the brink as North Greene squanders a 10-point fourth quarter lead. The Black Knights victorious. They get the victory 61-53 as they outscore North Greene 21-6 in the fourth and final quarter. Exceptional fanfare, back and forth throughout, a bevy of ties and lead changes, and North Greene falls on the road. They'll be 500 now at 4-4. Chuckey-Doak gets back to 500, now 2-2 on the season. Chuckey-Doak in action next later this week. This coming Thursday, they'll hit the road at Cherokee and then return home this Saturday against Cloudland. A week from today, they play host to West Greene. North Greene, on the other hand, will lick their wounds. They'll see their 3-game winning streak ended. They'll be at home this Thursday against West Greene, and then also at home this Saturday against South Greene, as their trio of county v. county games will continue. Once again, your final from Afton, Chuckey-Doak 61, North Greene 53. Coming up, a full post-game report. We take you through final statistics and a look at today's final, where Chuckey-Doak comes back from the brink of defeat and defeats the North Greene Huskies. That's when we return. You've been listening to First Horizon Green Sports Zone.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Tommie's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommie's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, Our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommie's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-City.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hardworking equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
And we welcome you back to an excellent end to a Tuesday night. Just an exceptional ball game. Chuckey-Doak outscores North Greene 21-3 in the last 7 minutes of the basketball game. Derek Tarleton rejoins us from Afton. Chuckey-Doak now 2-2 on the season. North Greene falls to 4-4, 61-53. Game in which Chuckey-Doak trailed after 3 quarters, 47-40. But a Black Knights team that shoots a combined 17 of 21 from the foul line in the second half alone. I think that was really the difference here tonight. That and North Greene's inefficiencies in that fourth quarter. They finished 2 of 12 from the field in that fourth frame. And despite the hot third quarter, they cooled off enough in that fourth quarter to allow Chuckey-Doak enough room to get back and come up with a big upset win.
Yeah, definitely. Chuckey-Doak starting that fourth quarter. It was that North Greene was pulling away. North Greene had all the momentum. They was getting points up. They got a 10-point lead, 50-40. Looked like they was going to pull away from it, but Chuckey-Doak started fighting back, chipping away at that lead. A couple of foul shots, big foul shots, early in that fourth quarter from Marlon Grindstaff on those 2 threes. Got 3 shots there. And then the technical. The technical on the North Greene coach really kind of changed momentum, made the momentum switch sidelines. And after that, it didn't feel like a ball game. It felt like Chuckey-Doak was completely controlling the game. North Greene couldn't get nothing to drop. Chuckey-Doak was getting everything to go their way, and that's how Chuckey-Doak come away with the win.
It completely changed the course of the game, I think. You're right. And a shot, too, where Isaac Gaby's got it lined up, and it's a technical foul, not a timeout. Dom goes down. He hits the 2 technical foul shots to give Chuckey-Doak the lead back, and things just started to spiral from there for North Greene. They couldn't hit their foul shots. Chuckey-Doak could, and then North Greene couldn't buy a shot in that final closing stretch, while Chuckey-Doak was just sent to the foul line in the bonus. So it was pretty easy work from there on. Chuckey-Doak takes care of business. They do what they needed to do, which was make their foul shots. In a situation like that, it doesn't always work out that way. We saw it a couple weeks ago with that North Greene-Washburn game, but Chuckey-Doak able to do it in the end. We do have your leading scores on the day. We'll start with the visitors in North Greene. They're led by Havoc Fair's 18. Isaac Gaby finishes with 17. Great performances from those two guys. I mean, Fair 3 3-pointers, and Gaby fired in. He made 5 3-pointers. You get 14 from Tyler Britton as well, 3 3-pointers, and you get 4 late. Thomas Darnell didn't play. He factored in more early, but limited tonight due to the foul trouble as the Huskies total those 53 points. They do it on 19 of 45 shooting overall and 4 of 8 split from the foul line. Meanwhile, Chuckey-Doak leads. Ryland Grindstaff leads Chuckey-Doak in scoring with his 17 points and a very busy night at the foul line for Ryland. He finishes 11 for 12 at the free throw line. Just incredible stuff from Ryland tonight. Dom finishes with 8. You get 4 from Blake Lippard, 9 from Gavin Crum. Knox McCamus chips in with 7. Ben Palazzo with 7, but a very crucial foul shot late in that game. And Logan Malone with 8 off the bench. Love the way that Logan played tonight. Those 2 second-half threes to keep Chuckey-Doak in it and then start that big run to begin that fourth quarter of play. Knights finish it 15 of 34 from the field and 22 of 27 from the foul line. It was that type of night for Chuckey-Doak. they heated up at the right time just when they needed to, and they made their shots when it counted.
Yeah, I mean, the free throw and foul shots really felt like the determining factor in this game. North Greene was struggling to get them to go down there in the stretch when they still had an opportunity, was down by 2, down by 3. Still couldn't get nothing to draw. For Chuckey-Doak, they was hitting everything. But it wasn't just one player. We talked about this in the North Greene Lady Huskies basketball game. It wasn't just one player going out to score. It's multiple different players.
Yeah.
They was attacking you from different
Unlike
areas.
North Greene, too.
Yeah, exactly. And North Greene's boys, they was actually a lot more one-dimensional. Isaac Gaby and Havoc Fair was more of the two stars scoring, as they couldn't get really anybody else going. But for Chuckey-Doak, everybody was going. We saw multiple different people touch the ball and be able to score in many different ways, and that makes it really tough and stretches out a defense a lot more.
Well, once again, your final, it's North Greene 53, Chuckey-Doak 61. Complete domination in that fourth quarter by Chuckey-Doak, and North Greene will have to lick their wounds as they fall to 4-4 on the season. They'll be in action next this coming Thursday, and this game will be broadcasted on our radio airwaves when they play host to West Greene. That's North Greene and West Greene this Thursday at Jerome Woolsey Gymnasium. Live coverage also on 103.1 FM WIKQ. They'll also have another county matchup this coming Saturday at home against South Greene. So they'll complete the trifecta early in the season, in the first 2 weeks of the season, really, as they finish out their week against two county opponents. Chuckey-Doak, meanwhile, on the road this Thursday at Cherokee, and then at home this coming Saturday, they'll return against the Highlanders of Cloudland. Chuckey-Doak now 2-2 on the season. Big win to get back to 500 here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you like to get to 500. And also, early in the season, we talked about this pregame. You know, you're going to have to learn your coach's schemes. You got to learn the new players for every team. Doesn't matter who you have. Chuckey-Doak has that advantage. They didn't lose nobody. They just gained a lot more talent. So that was the good thing for Chuckey-Doak. But you still got to figure out how to put that talent in certain spots, how each player likes to play. And then you can also improve throughout the offseason. And Chuckey-Doak's showing they struggled off early in the season, but as the season's progressed, we're still early in the season, but as the season's progressed in those past couple of weeks, they've come out and actually been able to improve and show how they can improve.
And it's a big win, big win. Also a big win earlier tonight for the North Greene Lady Huskies, who move to 5-0, still undefeated on the season. A big 65-34 victory over Chuckey-Doak. 15-point outing from Josie Graham to lead the way. Eva Leonard chips in with 12. Chuckey-Doak led by Carlene Bishop's 14. Chuckey-Doak now 1-1 on the season. Once more, your final here. North Greene 53, Chuckey-Doak 61. Other scores in the area before we leave you here tonight. Lady Devils victorious over the Science Hill Lady Toppers, 59-43, thanks to a 26-point performance from Briley Tulloch, and you also get 16 from Zion Nell in a losing effort for the Greenville boys as they fall in Johnson City, 54-43. Science Hill gets the victory. That'll do it for us here in our broadcast. Thank you for hanging with us on a Tuesday night. It's been fun. It's been stressful, but it's mostly been fun, especially in that second half. What a game that we saw witness to in that boys slate. Just incredible stuff. This Thursday, you know where to find us, 103.1 FM WIKQ. We'll have that North Greene West Greene game live from the Huskies Den. That's all to come this coming week. Derek, excellent stuff tonight.
As well.
Thank you as always. For our producer, cameraman, a man of many talents, Derek Tarleton, I'm Matthew Palazzo saying so long, good night, and God bless from AFTA.